Hello there, welcome everybody. It's Don here once more. So I've had a subscriber ask me to make this magic trick. I think this is what he meant, whoever you are, and you know who you are. I think this is what you asked for. So it's a good trick anyway, whether you want it or not. So I will demonstrate it as usual, and then show you how I went about making it, sizes, materials, everything you need to know. Okay, so we've got a square of cardboard. Okay, that just sits on the deck like that. And we've got a cylinder that sits in the middle of the cardboard like that. And then we've got a box that sits over the top of that. Okay, so I will show you inside the box that there is nothing in there. No trapdoors, nothing hiding around the back, or nothing untoward at all about the box. Put that way up. Okay, and the cylinder the same. You can look inside the cylinder, completely empty. Nothing inside there at all. So we'll turn everything around so you can see everything all around the box. Okay, and the trick is, if you click your fingers like so, which is what all good magicians do, although I don't really understand why, and you can reveal anything you like, really, from the cylinder inside. Okay, there we go, that's the trick. A very good reveal trick for a magic show. Easy to make, not too much problem. Maybe a little more material than I would normally use on magic tricks, but doable. Okay, so let's get on with the rest of the video. I'll show you how I made it. In the meantime, please subscribe to the channel. Very important that you do that. Click the bell. Click the bell. I forget the name of the bell. The bell. If you click that, you will be informed when new videos come along. Okay, let's get on with the video then. So what we're going to need to do is to make two cylinders. It's irrelevant really what the size is. I just happened to cut a piece of 2mm thick cardboard, about 10 centimeters in diameter, about 4 inches. It might be a bit more than that actually, but it's quite irrelevant really. But then bend some cardboard around the disc that you've just cut, and that will give you the size then of the circumference of the circle. And then decide how high you want. So depending on what you want to reveal will depend on the height of the cylinder. So in my case, I'm thinking of maybe a Coke bottle. So a Coke bottle will just sit in there quite nicely. Okay, so it's about 1mm thick cardboard that I'm using, and it seemed the only way was to wind it around a really small diameter pipe of some kind and tightly wind it around, and then it will spring back to round about that kind of size. And then with hot melt glue, do about 2 inches at a time, about 5 centimeters at a time. Going round slowly, and then gluing the bottom part, and then I've scotch taped or sellotaped the edge like that. So it doesn't really matter how good or bad this is, because hopefully nobody's going to see this. So this will be sprayed black, and we'll have the reveal inside the tube, the cylinder. Okay, so once we've done that, we need another one. So whatever length of cardboard we worked it out at, the circumference of the circle, then this needs to be 1/2 inch longer, because this cylinder is going to fit over the top of this one. And as you can see, it's taller also, maybe a bit too much, but it needs to be 1/2 inch or 12 millimeters longer, and about the same in height. So both dimensions 12 millimeters bigger. Okay, so I'll make the other one, but of course the other one it'll be more difficult because there won't be this to stick it to, which is unfortunate, but never mind. I'll see how we'll get on. So this will just be the card bent round. So okay, I'll make the other one, come back, and we'll see what to do next. Okay, so we've got our 2 cylinders now. The one I made earlier with the cardboard bottom. I put 3 magnets. I just cut holes and placed the magnets in, and then with a piece of white paper, just glued it on both sides to hold the magnets in place. I've done it many times before. So we've got 3 magnets there, and then the base that you put everything on, when that and there are 3 magnets in to correspond in the bottom there. So when you put the bottom on and just twist it a bit, that will keep that cylinder not solid, but it'll keep it in place for the duration of the trick, which is what you want. You don't want it moving around, because when you put this over the top, the second cylinder, you don't want this to be moving around. So I've made the second cylinder. As you can see, I've made a bit of a cock up. It needed to be a bit, the circumference was not long enough, and it needs to go over this cylinder quite easily. So, you know, there's a little bit of play there. But it won't matter, because when I put all my coloured paper on, you're not going to see it. I hope, anyway. So, okay, they're the 2 cylinders that we need, and ones that will fit over like that. And then all we need then is a box to go around it. So that's going to be the easiest thing. So 4 pieces of 2mm cardboard, and because when we take this out to show that there's nothing in there, and all that is left is this cylinder with the Coke bottle inside. This is going to be black. The inside of the box is going to be black. But just to make absolutely sure that you can't see this, on the front of the box, I've just marked out these stars and moon like that, and I'll cut those out, and that will be then part of the box. And then when the box fits over the front like that, and everything inside is black, you're not going to see this cylinder, which is the whole point of the trick. Obviously this is going to be as bright as possible, so that when this goes over and you put the box on, you will see through the stars the bright coloured paper behind. Am I making myself clear? Okay, so I'll make my box up, then cut out my stars and moon and make my box up. And then I'll decorate it accordingly, because that's all all you need. These 2 cylinders and a box, that's all you need. So I'll decorate as not best I can, and I'll be back and we'll have a look at the finished product. So I finished my box, put the pieces together. I made a bit of a cock up on the front. I keep making cock ups on this one, but I made a bit of a mistake on the front. So I just put these stars on in the front there, so that you can see the cylinder behind there. Maybe, I'm not sure, maybe should have been the other way around, so you could have seen the silver better and then the purple on the outside, but it's immaterial. It doesn't really matter. As long as you can see the cylinder inside, that's the main thing. Okay, so we've got the box that you can show the inside of, that there is nothing in there, on there, around there, under there. And we can put that on and then show the cylinder that there is nothing inside the cylinder like that. Okay, put that back, and with a I don't really know why people click the fingers, because it doesn't do anything, but then you can reveal anything you like, really. Silks, rabbits, doves, small horses, anything you like that you can fit in that inner cylinder, and it will amaze your audience. Okay, so that's the trick. That's what to do. Takes a little bit of bit more cardboard than my usual affair, and a little longer to make. But once you've got these cylinders, these two like that, then the box is pretty easy. So okay, I'll leave it with you then. I hope it satisfied the person that asked me to do this, and I hope this is the trick that he meant. If not, you'll have to let me know. So in the meantime, thank you very much again for watching the video. I'd be grateful if you subscribe to the channel, click the like button, click the share button, and everybody will be happy. Okay, so until the next time, I bid you farewell, and I'll see you then.